Music can make or break a game, taking us from casual players to deeply immersed adventurers. Today, we're diving into 10 games that have not only incredible gameplay but also unforgettable soundtracks. Do you think you have played all these games? The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. An open-world action-adventure game where players explore the vast kingdom of Hyrule, solving puzzles, battling enemies, and uncovering secrets to defeat the evil calamity Ganon. This was the first game I ever played. The game emphasizes freedom of exploration, allowing players to approach challenges in various creative ways using the environment, physics, and tools at their disposal. Zelda's music is celebrated for its emotional depth and memorable melodies, perfectly capturing the atmosphere of Hyrule. The compositions blend orchestral and folk elements, enhancing the immersive experience by reflecting the mood of different environments, from serene moments to epic battles, making the music a key part of the storytelling. Nintendo, however, is very strict about copyright. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt, an open-world action role-playing game where players control Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter navigating a richly detailed fantasy world filled with complex characters, moral choices, and dangerous creatures. The Witcher 3's music is praised for its rich, atmospheric blend of traditional Slavic and medieval-inspired melodies, making the game's dark fantasy world truly immersive. Have you played The Witcher before? Because you need to. The haunting vocals and dynamic instrumentals enhance the emotional impact of key story moments, and adding to the game's epic landscapes and tense battles. Hollow Knight, a 2D action-adventure Metroidvania game where players delve into the vast, interconnected, and insect-filled kingdom of Hallownest. Just look at this map. The player uncovers secrets, fights enemies, and becomes a Nailmaster. The game is known for its challenging combat, beautiful hand-drawn art, and smart platforming. Hollow Knight's soundtrack is melancholic and atmospheric, utilizing orchestral and piano-driven pieces that amplify the game's eerie tone. This music perfectly matches the sense of isolation and discovery, making every moment more impactful. All of this music was composed by Christopher Larkin. What a great job he did. Hollow Knight stands as one of the best games I have ever played. Celeste, a 2D platformer where players guide Madeline on a personal journey to climb a dangerous mountain, overcoming emotional and physical obstacles along the way. Renowned for its rage-inducing platforming mechanics and emotional storytelling, the game presents challenging levels that test players' skills and resolve. This game has countless acclaim, but its tricky moving can prevent people from picking Celeste up. If you haven't already, please play Celeste. Celeste's soundtrack is dynamic and emotionally resonant, blending calm piano melodies with intense electronic beats. This fusion reflects both the peaceful moments and the chaotic gameplay, enhancing the overall experience of Madeline's journey.
Doom 2016.
A fast-paced
first-person shooter where players assume the role of the Doom Slayer, battling hordes of demons from hell using a variety of weapons in intense combat arenas. The game focuses on brutal, fluid combat with a relentless pace and visceral action. The gameplay of Doom is very different to others on this list, but if you're looking to bash some enemies, this is my top pick. Doom's soundtrack is a high-octane blend of heavy metal and industrial music, designed to match the relentless speed and brutality of combat. This exhilarating score amplifies the player's adrenaline and immerses them in the chaos of battle. It helps to create a vibe of the player being a killing machine. How awesome!
Life is Strange, a narrative-driven adventure game where players control Max Caulfield, a high school student with the ability to rewind time, as she unravels mysteries and makes life-altering choices. The game centers around themes of friendship, choices, and the consequences of actions. Life is Strange allows you to make your own story, but every action has a consequence. Life is Strange's soundtrack is filled with indie folk and alternative songs that create a deeply emotional and nostalgic atmosphere. This carefully curated music perfectly enhances the game's reflective tone and intimate moments, drawing players into the story. The reason why Life is Strange's music works is because of the nostalgia feeling that the soundtrack brings to the game. It is a story of messed up lives, but the music shows the beauty in that. The songs create a sense of peace, and it just feels right. God of War, 2018. An action-adventure game where players control Kratos, the former Greek god, now living in the realm of Norse mythology with his son, Atreus. Together, they embark on a journey of fatherhood, loss, and survival, with an epic narrative, character depth, and intense combat. The world building in God of War contributes to the game's massive scale with 6 playable realms. But the depth in the game comes from the relationship of Kratos and Atreus. God of War's soundtrack is a grand orchestral composition, featuring deep, powerful chants and Nordic influences. This heightens the epic scale of the story and evokes both emotional depth and a sense of awe in the game's world. This game is a standalone game with a beautiful story, and you do not need to play the PS3 God of War games before this. God of War is a must-play game for any PS4 user.
What?
Undertale, an indie RPG where players control a child who has fallen into an underground world of monsters, making choices to either fight or befriend enemies, leading to different outcomes. Known for its quirky humor and innovative mechanics, the game allows players to shape the story through their decisions. The game has produced great innovation in the gaming industry since it came out in 2015 because of its originality and confidence to do its own thing. Undertale's soundtrack is an eclectic mix of chiptune and orchestral pieces, featuring catchy, emotional tracks that are intricately tied to the characters and moments in the game. This memorable music enhances the overall experience, making it iconic. Many of Undertale's songs are used as background music on YouTube videos, further proving its greatness. Super Mario Odyssey, a 3D platformer where players join Mario on a globe-trotting adventure to rescue Princess Peach, exploring a variety of creative worlds, and using Mario's new hat companion, Cappy, to possess objects and enemies. The game is beloved for its imaginative levels and fun gameplay mechanics. Super Mario Odyssey also has a big speedrunning community with people being able to beat the 13-hour game in only 56 minutes. Super Mario Odyssey's soundtrack is bright, energetic, and varied, featuring everything from big band jazz to orchestral scores. This lively music captures the sense of joy and adventure as players explore its diverse kingdoms. If you own a Switch, this is an underrated game that will give you hours of fun. Minecraft, an open-world sandbox game where players can build, explore, and survive in a blocky, procedurally generated world. This allows for endless creativity and player-driven experiences centered around mining resources, crafting tools, and constructing structures. Since its creation in 2008, Minecraft has played a big part in many people's lives, and countless hours have spent surviving. Minecraft's music features soothing and minimalist ambient tracks that add a calm, meditative layer to the gameplay. The music tunes long for a sense of childhood and peace, which is not found in many other places. Minecraft also have music discs that can be played. Personally, Disc 13 is my favorite. This serene soundtrack allows players to immerse themselves in the creativity and exploration of its vast, peaceful landscapes. These games show that soundtracks can elevate the gaming experience, turning moments into memories. Which soundtrack resonates with you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.